Well, good Friday morning, everybody. Kind of in a rush this morning as we're off to co-op, but need to get this video in. I just looked it up. What patches did we leave? Was it Luke 10? I think it was Luke 10 that we just read. Um, this is an important passage because here we see the Jesus revealed part of his the reason he came was to destroy the work of the enemy, and he demonstrated that on every turn. Some of the work of the enemy was the false teaching that was there, the addendums that had been given to the law. Some of that work had been the diseases, the demon possessions, um, just the lostness of the people. And he came to tear all that down and to replace it with the kingdom. And what I love here is when he gives the authority to the 70 to go out in pairs, he he told them that he's given them authority to stomp all over the enemy's kingdom. And I just love that image. And they came back so excited because even the demons had to obey them, and great things had happened. And Jesus told them not to get lost in rejoicing over the authority they had given to them, the power that they now have to take down the enemy. But their joy is in the relationship. Their joy is in the relationship with the Lord. Their joy is in the fact that their name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. That no matter what ministry you have, no matter what you do for the kingdom, that joy is not comparable to the joy of the relationship. So when we move in and out of ministry, our identity is not the ministry that we're involved in. Our identity is as children of God. That's paramount. That has to be totally understood, or you will burn out and you will be no good in the kingdom whatsoever, because our joy is renewed in the Lord all the time, no matter what we face. And what we face is a lot of stuff. So we have to renew ourselves in that all the time. But he also praised Dad for the wisdom of giving the kingdom to not to the wise, but those who not to the learned, but to simply those who trust. And that's what he said. He said that the kingdom is given to those who have that trusting child mentality, that trusting child attitude. So there's so much that goes on. There's so much that's happening. You can't afford doubts, because when you enter into that all things are possible realm, when you are there, it's amazing what you see. It's amazing what opens up. But we've all experienced what it's like when we start doubting, whether it's doubting ourselves or doubting the Lord. We start doubting, and there's all kinds of stuff that can clog our vision and come in, and all those wonders start disappearing, and we begin to wonder if we had seen them at all, if these had all been true, or whether we were just fooling ourselves, because that's what it's like. As long as you're in the stream, this is our reality. As long as you're connected to the vine, this is our reality. But as soon as you allow anything to interfere with that flow, doubts enter in, and fears take over, and suddenly this place is all that you have. And the kingdom starts disappearing on you, and it's a horrible place to be. I'm also glad here, though, that he gives the parable. Jesus gives the parable of the Samaritan, and we're reminded that even if demons flee, even if we cast out illnesses, even if we see mountains leap into the ocean, if we do not have love, we have nothing. And we have to constantly remind ourselves of that. If I do all these things in a sense of duty to God, but I don't love Him passionately, then I am nothing. And if I do all these works, I've got nothing to my credit, because without love, they have no value. This is what we need to hold on to and remember. Okay, I have to run. So you guys be blessed today. Keep putting this stuff on. Keep just every day, work out your salvation. Every day, just go deeper in this thing in love. Every day, explore the kingdom. Every day, walk in that authority. Every day, just find that time to squirrel away with the Lord and be renewed. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.